Hey guys, I'm Justin from Cooking with Coit. I specialize in clean comfort cooking, and today I'm going to show you how to make my favorite Sunday breakfast, sheet pan pancakes. And if you love this video, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. Let's get started. Making pancakes on Sunday morning is such an important tradition in my family, and the best way to bake a large batch of pancakes is to use a sheet pan. One of the best reasons to make pancakes in a sheet pan is that you can divide it up. So I can get strawberries and chocolate chips, but for my son, he really loves blueberries and bananas. So this way we can keep them divided and I don't have to hear him whine about it, which is really nice. First thing we're gonna do is combine all of our wet ingredients together. So we're gonna start with 2 eggs. Next, we're gonna add 1 cup of milk. Now we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now we're gonna add 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Now we're gonna whisk it all together. Next, we're gonna combine our dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. We're gonna first start with 2 cups of all-purpose baking flour. Next up is a 1/4 cup of sugar. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And last, we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now we wanna mix everything together. One thing we wanna be sure of is that we are not over mixing. It's okay and actually very important to leave this mixture a little bit chunky. So this is what we're looking for, and come get a shot of this. So I am not worried about these little chunky bits. It's actually perfectly fine to have them, and this is the perfect texture.
Preheat your oven.
Yeah, guys, I completely forgot to tell you, I'm so sorry. At the beginning of the video, I should have said preheat your oven to 425 degrees, so I'm gonna do that now. So if you haven't done it already, preheat your oven to 425 degrees. All right, so moving on here. Now we're gonna pour the batter into our sheet pan. Let's do it. Here we go. Look at that delicious pancake batter. One important note that I want to give you guys. The level as to which you fill your baking sheet is actually quite important. You don't want to overfill the baking sheet. As you can see, and come in close, as you can see, I've filled this baking sheet about halfway up, and I have found that that is the perfect amount. And this baking sheet that I'm using is pretty much standard. It's 9 by 13. Now, if you wanted, you could pop this sheet pan into the oven and make completely plain pancakes, and that would be totally fine. They're very tasty without anything on them, but I like to go the extra step and add some of my favorite fruit toppings. The toppings that my family and I like to put on our pancakes are blueberries, strawberries, bananas, and chocolate chips. Let me know in the comments below if this is what you guys like or if you like other stuff. There's no right or wrong way as to how you can decorate your pancakes. You can do it any way that you want to, but I like to be a little artistic with it, and I personally alternate which side of the strawberry I see on my half of the pancakes. Kind of dorky, but that's what I do. Now we're gonna move on to my son's side of the pancakes. These are gonna be blueberries and bananas. All right, these pancakes are ready to go in the oven. Look at how beautiful they are already. These guys are gonna go in for 12 to 15 minutes at 425 degrees. Here's another really important note. You see how wiggly they are in the pan because it's still liquid? So be very careful. Go slowly. There's no reason to rush. You don't want the toppings to like mix with each other if you have a whiny 3-year-old at home. So just be careful and just put them in. There we go. All right, that's it. All right, the pancakes are ready. It's been 15 minutes. Let's take them out of the oven. Let's see. Oh, look at this. These look so good. Oh, and look at these. Look at how beautiful those came out. Oh, I cannot wait to give these a taste. But before I do, if you love this recipe and you want to see other breakfast recipes just like it, check out my breakfast recipes playlist. As you guys noticed, these pancakes turned out perfectly. They are nicely browned on the outside and all the toppings have sunken in. This is exactly what I wanted. All right, let's give these pancakes a cut. I use the same method as I would cutting brownies as I do these pancakes here. So I'm gonna cut right down the middle, and then I make 2 vertical cuts, which gives me 6 pieces total. You could, of course, just do these cuts with a spatula if you wanted. Okay, let's scoop one out and give it a taste. The first piece is always the hardest, but once you've got that out, then it's really easy. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, I'm so excited to give them a try. I'm gonna add a little powdered sugar to my pancakes. I love everything to be a little sweet. I definitely have a sweet tooth. All right, that's the perfect amount. And last but not least, I'm gonna put a little maple syrup right on the top. Okay, the moment of truth. Let's see how they taste. Oh, these are so good. Guys, you are gonna love these pancakes. You're never gonna make them in a pan ever again because it takes too long. This is so much more efficient. I hope you guys try this recipe. I'll see you in the next video.